Before we begin, take a moment to arrive, not to prepare, not to improve yourself, just to notice that you are here. Let your body register that nothing is being asked of you right now. If it feels natural, take a slow breath in through your nose. Not deep, not controlled. Just enough to notice the air moving, and let it out gently through your mouth. No effort, no correction. That's already enough. If you watched the last video, you may feel it. Something subtle, underneath everything else. Not excitement, not motivation. Just a quieter steadiness beginning to form. That steadiness is not accidental. Your presence is changing. Take another slow breath in. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to drop. Even a fraction. Your nervous system notices small permissions before it trusts big ones. Most people believe presence is something you project, something you do. Confidence, posture, voice, certainty. But those are expressions, not origins. Presence begins much earlier than personality. It begins at the level of the nervous system. When the body no longer feels the need to brace, something fundamental shifts. You stop managing how you're perceived. You stop adjusting mid-sentence. You stop preparing for reaction. Your system stays with itself. If it feels comfortable, take another breath in. Let it fill your chest naturally. And as you breathe out, feel the weight of your body being held by the chair, the floor, the surface beneath you. You don't need to hold yourself together right now. People feel this change before they understand it. Presence is not what you add. It's what remains when your body stops anticipating threat. Think about how much energy you've spent preparing for interaction, preparing to speak, preparing to be misunderstood, preparing to be dismissed, preparing to give more than you had. That preparation became a habit. Habits become posture. Posture becomes tone. Tone becomes identity. Now notice your breath again. Where does it move easily? Where does it hesitate? There's nothing to fix, just information. Let your exhale lengthen slightly. Longer exhales tell the body there is no immediate threat, and the body listens faster than the mind ever will. When the body no longer prepares for impact, the identity loosens. You don't disappear. You consolidate. This is why people respond to you differently now. They're not responding to your words. They're responding to the absence of strain behind them. A body at ease doesn't rush. It doesn't over-explain. It doesn't reach outward for permission. It receives. Take another breath. Soften your jaw. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. That small release matters. Containment is what people feel as presence. Containment isn't tension. It's the ability to hold your own state without asking the room to stabilize you. Most people unconsciously outsource regulation. They look for reassurance, feedback, mirroring. But when your system learns to stay with itself, you stop asking the room to hold you, and the room adjusts. If you've noticed people pausing more when they speak to you, softening their tone, or lingering longer in conversation, that's not coincidence. Their nervous systems are orienting to yours. Human nervous systems are relational. They seek regulation through proximity. When yours is steady, others borrow from it. This is why presence feels magnetic without effort. Magnetism isn't pull, it's reduced resistance. Nothing about you is trying to convince anymore. There's a difference between being impressive and being believable. Performance can impress. Coherence convinces. And coherence cannot be faked. If forcing confidence has ever felt hollow to you, this is why. Confidence is not a mindset. It's a physiological outcome. When the body feels safe enough to be seen, the voice steadies, the gaze settles, the spine aligns without effort. Take a breath in. Let it move down into your belly. And as you breathe out, allow that area to soften, even slightly. A softened belly tells the brain, I am not under attack. This is where presence becomes visible. And this is also where manifestation actually begins. Not through force, not through constant visualizing, not through trying to stay positive. Manifestation isn't created by wanting harder. It's created by having the capacity to receive. A regulated nervous system can hold more opportunity, more visibility, more responsibility, more pleasure. When the system is braced, even good things feel like a threat. The body tightens, the breath shortens, the signal distorts. But when the nervous system settles, the body becomes spacious. It can support the life you're calling in. This is why people manifest something and then lose it. Not because they weren't aligned, but because their system couldn't yet hold the reality of it. Calm isn't passive. It's preparatory. It's the state that says, I have room for this now. Room in the body. Room in the breath. Room in the nervous system. You don't call in a new life by reaching for it. You call it in by becoming able to stay present once it arrives. This is why regulation comes first here. Not because it's soothing, but because it's stabilizing. As your body settles, beauty changes. Not in the mirror first, but in movement. A body that isn't bracing moves differently. The human eye is exquisitely sensitive to that. Ease reads as elegance. Calm reads as confidence. Stillness reads as authority. If lately you've felt less interested in proving yourself, less reactive to how you're perceived, less compelled to explain, that's not withdrawal. That's integration. Your system is no longer negotiating for safety. Stay with this state for a few more breaths. You don't need to hold it. Just let your body remember it exists. This is how Glamour Realm works. Nervous systems first. Presence next. Manifestation as a byproduct. Beauty as a side effect. Stay steady. We'll meet again.